There are many ways to improve your knowledge and intellect. And one of the best ways to improve those is by listening to knowledgeable podcasts. And our podcast will be providing you with the best information that is needed to improve your intellect and knowledge as a whole. With that, I bring to you Coffee with Harrish Raj podcast brought to you by Polytechnic Go. Good day everyone, my name is Harrish Raj and today's topic will be discussing something that is very widespread and well known in today's society, which is personal growth and development. Something which is very common among young teens. And today here we have our guest, Rishen Raju. He is from the mechanical department and currently doing second semester in mechanical engineering. And Rishen,
Hello, Harrish.
I've heard a lot of stories about you, about your experiences, your own personal growth and development, which is why I brought you here today to give us a brief explanation about your growth and your own self-development journey. But before that, I would like to ask you a question. The first question is, what is self-improvement to you?
Okay, first of all, thank you very much for having me, Harrish. It's a very big honor to give this podcast over here. So, to me, self-improvement is when a person come out of their comfort zone, purify them with positivity, eliminate all the negativeness from their lifestyle, and undergo a very productive lifestyle. For an example, this individual is having a healthy breakfast and going for a job every day and implementing reading every day to purify themselves to create a better lifestyle. So that's about it.
So, to conclude that first question, basically, self-improvement to you is practicing good deeds which will benefit you to become the best version of yourself. Thank you so much, Rishen, for answering the first question. So, by practicing good deeds and eliminating the negative habits is one of the ways to actually improve yourself. But the question here lies on now. When does self-improvement actually starts? Because to eliminate all these bad habits is not that easy. So, Rishen, for you, in your opinion, when the self-improvement journey actually takes place in a young teen's life?
I believe the self-improvement journey partakes in their life when a person feels lost and doesn't have a clear goal in their life to achieve it. Other than that, when a person has a very unproductive lifestyle where they're sitting and lying down on the couch every day, they will feel very unproductive and they will tend to think, I should do something in this life. I should achieve something in this life. So when they think like that, they will go to YouTube, they will go to Google, they will search on how to improve themselves and how to improve their lifestyle. So when all of this happens in their life, they will go and search in YouTube and search for influencers that has gone through the same phase that made them to undergo a very good productive lifestyle, which makes them a more better person in the future. For example, there's David Goggins and Dwayne Johnson. David Goggins, he's a person who was very lost. He was fat back then. He was having obesity problems. He was having a lot of problems in their life. So when something clicked up in his mind, he joined the Navy SEAL Army. When he joined that, he realized that his life was changing. He realized that his self was improving even more and more each and every day. And after he's retired, until now, he's influencing a lot of people to improve their lifestyle and undergo a very productive lifestyle to have a better life in the future.
That's very lovely, Rishen. To me, even I feel that in my worst times, I tend to feel that I should do something in my life to improve myself. And speaking about how people feel lost in their life, that is true. A person undergo all of these senses, and that's when they have to realize that they have to take the self-improvement journey more seriously to become better. And when you give about examples of David Goggins and Dwayne Johnson, I can relate that as well in my life as well. Because even I have been wandering around so lazy to the point that I realized that I wasn't doing any good in life anymore. And I think for you to come up to this stage, you have gone through some of these moments as well. So do you have any personal experiences that you'd like to share, how you actually come up and improve yourself as a whole human being?
Okay, speaking about my personal experience, I too had a very turning point of my lifestyle. Because before that, I was a very lazy person. I had a lot of problems in my life that I was going through. So there's this one day, I was going jogging with my cousins and all. It was a family gathering. So I was going jogging with my cousins, and there's this girl. She was younger than me. She was running faster than me. she was going further up in front of me, where all the other cousins started to laugh at me. They turned back and they laughed at me. When they laughed at me, I looked at my parents and I asked them why they were laughing at me. Because I wasn't sure at that time that they laughed at me because I couldn't run. I thought they were just making fun of me because I looked fat and all. So when I realized they laughed at me that I couldn't run properly, that day I took a decision. I took a decision that I'm going to change my lifestyle. I'm going to turn into a better person and I'm going to run. I'm going to run as fast as possible that I could be further up ahead the first girl who ran. So when I've already made this decision, I discussed about this with my parents. I discussed about how to improve my lifestyle and everything. My father put me in a karate academy where the master is very known in Johor. So when I started doing this karate, I saw differences in me. Everything in me changed. All the lifestyle, everything I do, everything I did was a success. Everything I did, I put in a lot of work in it and I got the benefit from it. For example, when I started doing karate, my master will be asking me to update every day about how many kilometers I've run. So I'll always run, wake up at 4 a.m. before going to school. My school, I'll leave at 6:30 a.m. I'll wake up at 4 a.m., I'll go for a jog and I'll work out a bit and I'll do some training and then I'll go to school. So after all this, I went to a competition. That's my first competition in karate. It was a state level competition. I was very nervous. To be honest, I was shivering there because I couldn't take how intimidating others were like. Because everyone there was a previous state fighter and I was very new there. And I started fighting. I won the first person and the next person I won too. After winning, I felt this happiness, this sensation in me that made me fighting more, made me train more, and I fighted more and went to the final stage and I won. I got gold medal in the first ever competition I attended. When this happened, I went to my cousins again and I told that I won this competition and everyone was shocked and everyone was really proud of me that this girl that ran in front of me, she said, I am her inspiration. So this is the thing. Someone will inspire someone else in their life to increase their productivity every day. So that's about it.
So basically, by starting self-improvement, you start to see many changes in life in all aspects. It's very, very eye-opening when I listen to your story, and especially those who are going to hear it, they are going to feel inspired as well, Rishen. Not only to that little girl, I think many more others, they are going to feel inspired as well. As you can see, from what I understand, that self-improvement journey is not only about improving yourself, but then once you start to improve yourself, you eventually improve the other aspects outside what's happening surrounding your area. So to sum up what he just discussed about his own personal stories, by improving yourself in this journey, you'll be able to achieve a lot of things in life with full potential. It's because of the confidence that you have after participating and doing all the good habits in the self-improvement journey. So with that, I think to conclude all of this, it's best for all of us to take the self-improvement journey in a more serious way, as this will actually improve many lives, as how our guest Rishen has just explained to us in his personal story. So that is all from us to you. Thank you for taking time to listen to our podcast. With that, we'll see you in the next episode. Peace out.